Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you my go-to hairstyles. I will admit I do not do well with the heat, so I need my hair up and out of my way during the summer, and now that spring is now heating up to summer, I thought this would be a good time to show you these cool hairstyles. Super easy, nothing fancy. So if you are someone like me who has enough hair that they do need to get it out of the way so they're not sweating bullets all day, then hopefully this video will help you. So let's get started. For this first hairstyle, I'm going to split my hair in half. I have a natural part right now, and I'm going to do the twist part of this hairstyle. You're going to grab a small piece of hair close to your part, and what you're going to do is split it in half. With these two pieces, the piece that's closest to your ear is going to go under the second piece towards your face. Then put it in the hand that was holding the other with your free fingers and grab a little piece of hair close to your face and combine it with the piece that now is closest to your ear and pull that under towards your face. Basically what you're going to do is with these two pieces, keep twisting them under each other from ear to face, and they're going to grow each time by taking a little piece of hair that's on your face or your head and combined it with the piece that's going to go under. So again, a little piece of hair, combined it with the bottom piece that's closest to your ear, and then you're going to pull it towards your face under the second piece. So keep doing that till you get to the end of your half of the hair that you split. I like this twisting tactic for the upper part of my hair because I'll be honest, I can't French braid or Dutch braid, so this is kind of my cheat to look like I have something cool going on in my hair. And I like it that it's only two pieces and it's very manageable for me. It's also good to hide dirty hair if you're too lazy to get a shower in the morning. So also when you are twisting your hair, kind of keep pulling the hair in an upward motion just so it kind of stays taut and you get this nice crisp line. Once you grab all your hair, you're going to want to get a little hair tie and you're going to finish it off like a low ponytail, but don't pull your hair out all the way in the last loop. You're going to only pull out partially to make this low loop bun. And don't be afraid if you have a lot of extra pieces hanging out in the end. We're gonna fix that later. So just kind of get your loop bun the way you like it, the length, pull it out if you want to. I checked it with a mirror just to make sure it was a nice length on my shoulders. So now that you have your nice twist and low bun, I'm gonna take my fingers and mess up and soften the twist. I like this because it gives a little messiness to it and more volume to my hair, especially if you're trying to hide dirty hair. This is a good tactic, but if you like the tight look, that's awesome. One less step for you. But I'll just go in, kind of aggressively pull the twist, and just gives a nice soft volume to it. And I'll also pull out my wispies because I like that shaping to my face. Don't worry if you pull it out too much. Usually I can twist it back in and it's fine. You also can stick a bobby pin in there if you really need it. Now do the same thing on the other side.
We lose ourselves in the spirit of things. We lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world, of things that fade away. Let me keep coming back, 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 keep coming back.
Now to tackle those weird ends, what I do is I wrap around the extra hair around the base of the bun to hide the elastic band, and then I'm going to take a bobby pin or two and kind of loosely put that in there. It sometimes sticks out for me, but it's in the back, so usually people don't notice. I haven't had a problem with it. If you do want to use clippies instead of hairpins, that's totally fine as well. And I just double check to make sure that all the little extra pieces are hiding. If there are a few pieces are sticking out, I kind of like that because it gives, again, that messy look. But it's all up to you and personal preference.
Of things we know.
Once you finish wrapping the pieces, double check your little buns. I kind of mess them up a little bit and fix them just to make sure they look good. And if you want to soften them like the twist, go for it. It's all personal preference. So that's the finished look for hairstyle number 1. I hope you thought it was not too hard and try it out. For hairstyle number 2, I have another natural part, and I'm going to do the same beginning as I did for hairstyle number 1 with the twist. Again, just 2 pieces. You're going to take the bottom piece closest to the ear and wrap it around towards the face and gathering hair towards the bottom. You'll notice I kind of shovel the hair together with my thumb. Once you kind of get used to the twisting tactic, you can change up your hand position and see what works better for you and is more efficient. Once you get to the bottom of this half of your hair, stop the twist. Don't put in a low ponytail because this time we're not going to do the low buns like the first hairstyle. You're going to put a pin in it and just keep it in place while you do the other side of your hair, and then we'll get back to that piece. Now switch to the other side of your head and do the twisting tactic once again. Once you get to the bottom of your second side, take that and the other piece that we left on the other side with the pins, take the pins out, and then what you're going to do is take 2 hair ties, because I just have the thin ones, and then put it all together in a low ponytail. And don't worry if it's a little messy in the back. To fix the messy bumps in the back that I don't particularly love, don't worry, I take my fingers and I loosen up the ponytail, which loosens up the bumps. I also will pull out the twists like I did in the first hairstyle to give more volume to the look and also soften it. I will also fix it and make sure that, the loops are in place, and I'll pull out my wispies to give that soft look that's a little messy, but you still look put together. After I soften it, I will tug my ponytail a little bit just to make sure it's secure, and that's kind of the finished look for this hairstyle. Here's what the back looks like. If you want, you could take a little piece of your ponytail and wrap it around the hairband so you hide it, but I just didn't feel like it this time. So here's the finished look for hairstyle number 2. Super easy, not too difficult, and hopefully you try it. For hairstyle number 3, I'm going to pull all my hair back with my hairbrush so I don't have a part this hairstyle. And what I'm going to do is take my hands, make a mousse shape above my ears, and go towards the top of my head and bring my thumbs together. Take that piece of hair and split it from the main piece and pull that up. Check and make sure there's no bumps. If there are, I usually just take my hairbrush and clean that up. Then take a hair tie and you're going to put that in a little ponytail. Don't finish off the ponytail though, you're going to make a little loop bun like we did in the first hairstyle. Now you're going to take a little bobby pin and you're going to take a little piece from the ponytail and wrap it around the base of the loop. So you're going to hide the elastic band. It also makes it a little more sophisticated and clean looking. And just place that bobby pin in to secure it. This is optional, but after I usually like messing up a little bit and softening up my wispies and giving a little more volume. Here's what the back looks like. Very simple and just up, but you still get to enjoy your hair down a little bit and you're not too hot in the summer. So that is hairstyle number 3. I really like it because I still get to enjoy most of my hair down, but I still have it up and out of my face. It's great when you're out for the day doing errands or hanging out with friends. So for this final hairstyle, I have a natural part. We're starting in the back of the head this time. And I'm going to split my hair in half. We're going to do a fishbone / fishtail, whatever you want to call it, braid, which is basically you have 2 pieces and you're going to take a little piece on the outside of one and pull it over to the other side. Then you're going to take a small piece from the other side and pull that over in the front to the other side. It's a little uncomfortable and funky when you do it for the first time. I definitely had to practice a few times to really kind of get the hang of this kind of braid. But it's not too hard. I find it easy since it's just 2 pieces instead of 3 like other types of braids. So just be patient with yourself and practice. It also helps to practice on someone else so you see the braid. So if you have a friend, mom, sister, or brother, anyone who has long hair you can practice on, that's always a good idea as well. Make sure while you're doing this, first inch of the braid that you're making it tight because it is your base. After you finish a good inch or so, you can now take it and put it to the side so it's easier to finish off the braid. Now that you have the braid to the side, keep fishboning / fishtailing until you get to the very end of your hair. Once you get down to the end, take a little elastic and finish it off. And what I do is I massage out the braid to give it a more voluminous look. Now to make this braid an updo, we're going to take the braid, fold in any of the loose edges, and then pull the braid up and fold the end into itself. To secure it, I take a clip and I use that as my anchor, and I just kind of put it where the elastic band is and clip it to my head. That really is a nice secure base for it. And then I'll take bobby pins and secure the braid on the edges. And use as many as you feel necessary. I generally use around 4 to 6. If you have any little pieces sticking out, you can always tuck those in with bobby pins as well, like that big piece I have at the bottom. Also in the front, I'll loosen up my wispies again, not too much though with this hairstyle. So now you can see the back. I did tuck in that big piece that was hanging out, but I left some little pieces because I just think it looks a little more natural and loose and fun. So yeah. That is my last hairstyle. I really like this because sometimes I'll sleep in the fishbone braid and then the next morning I can just quickly fold it up in place and then get going with my day. So those are my go-to hairstyles. Not too bad. Hopefully you think they're pretty easy and doable. Definitely like this video if you thought it was helpful or fun to watch. And don't forget to subscribe. Hopefully I will be doing more videos like this. I am home, so if you do like this kind of venue that I'm trying here in my room, definitely say something in the comments down below. I'll try a couple different other spots that I think could be fun to shoot. But yeah, thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.